What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Smoking UK YouTube channel, where we discuss, review and communicate all things tobacco. Today we're smoking an absolutely fantastic cigar. We've got the Flor De Nicaragua in the Toro size. This is going to be a first smoke for me. Never had this one before, so I'm so happy that you're with us and you get to come along with me on this journey of discovery. So let's run the intro. Let's have a look a little bit more into this particular cigar. Now, it's quite ironic that today is the day I choose to smoke the Flor De Nicaragua. It's the day of posting. We have a new page over on our website, and this is our top 6 cigars picked by me that are under £11. Of course, the Toro is 13, but the Robusto of the exact same blend is in there as well for under £11. I'm trying to find you the best budget for your money. So I thought today would be a great day to smoke the cigar and post it as well. So I'll leave a link to that below as well if you want to go check out the top 6 cigars that I've picked out for you to smoke on a budget. The thing is, when people see cigars round about the £10, £12 price range, a lot of people will overlook them. Sometimes, especially in the UK, we have this feeling that a good cigar has to be round about the £20 mark. And that's completely untrue. Some of my favourite cigars in the world would be my Desert Island cigar. It's about £16. In here, it smells beautiful. But a lot of people think, and it's just crazy, that a great cigar can be completely overlooked based solely on its price tag without any kind of research going into it at all. And this is where the Flor De Nicaragua range comes into it. Like I said, the Toro is round about approximately, at the time of posting, £13. The Robusto is in the link below for around about £11 at the time of us posting it. And from the initial light up, I haven't had a single construction issue. Obviously, I've used the Le Finesse lame cigar knife to do a straight cut at the top. Again, I'll leave a link in the description below for the Le Finesse lame cigar knives. Fantastic cutter. And I've used a cedar spill to light the cigar, and there hasn't been a single issue. It's lit perfectly. The burn isn't exactly flat, but it's not something I should be worried about. That could solely be on the fact that I haven't been rotating the cigar in my hand, so I will put that down to me. But straight away after the initial lighting, beautiful spice, a lot of cedar. If you like a cigar that's more on the spicier side, if you like spicy food, if you like your coffee black and strong, this is a great cigar that will hit the nail on the head for you with that. The spice is beautiful, but it's not so overpowering. It's making you go, whoa, what is that? What is that in my mouth? But it's very noticeable. It's very at the front of the palate. It's right on the tip of the tongue. And that cedar is kind of just balancing around the back of the palate as well, just holding everything together. Again, very typical flavors coming from a Nicaraguan tobacco. And this is why Nicaraguan tobacco is my favorite. When we're doing a retro hail, a little bit of leather, a little bit of florals coming in, but it's not so strong that it's overpowering everything else that's on the palate with the spice and the cedar. It's really rounding out really nicely. And for those of you who are watching who don't know what a retrohale is, that's when you take the smoke down and out through your nose. If you want to learn how to do that, head over to our YouTube channel and our Instagram. There will be a video coming on there very shortly teaching you how to do a retrohale. So I do urge everyone to do that, because a lot of your taste receptacles are in your nose. If you want to be able to experience the full flavour from a cigar, why not use everything you've got to empower that? The smoke output is huge. Obviously, we're not vapors. We're not here to blow out the biggest clouds of smoke, but it is a really good indicator on the construction of the cigar. If you're drawing through loads and you're not blowing out any smoke, that's a good sign of bad construction or bad humidity. But the fact that this is huge amounts of smoke, and the smoke is just drifting up the stick and coming off the end as well, that looks absolutely amazing in my hand, just shows how much time and effort goes into this cigar. And another great reason, what I've said before, why cheaper cigars shouldn't always necessarily be overlooked. Because in my experiences and the mass amount of cigars that I've smoked in my time, I've smoked much more expensive cigars that have been 10 times worse than what this has been. I think we're on a great start for a good journey with this cigar. Absolutely beautiful. Let's dive a little bit deeper into the construction on this particular stick. So the size on this is coming in at 5 3/4 by a 50 ring gauge. And it is a Nicaraguan Puro. And for those of you that don't know what a Puro is, that means when this particular cigar is solely 100% made from that country's origin. So the filler, binder, and wrapper all come from Nicaragua. And to be honest, that was a great indicator, and that was one of the main reasons why I picked this particular stick. Like I've said before, Nicaragua is one of my favourite countries for tobacco. I think it's absolutely phenomenal. Such complex flavours as well that just seem to complement each other. And smoking this cigar, I can see exactly why, because all those flavours, they all complementing each other, they're all balancing each other out. Not one is dominating the other. It's all coming together like this perfect little symphony in my mouth. It's beautiful. And another great thing I love about this cigar, and normally when you see cigars in the price range of that 10 to 13 pounds, is 9 times out of 10 they are going to be short filler, where this is long filler. So that just proves the quality that you're going to be getting from this particular stick. It's medium to full, which is my favourite type of strength. I don't like something that's going to be too overpowering and kind of make sure I'm not going to get any work done for the rest of the day, especially doing what I do. But a medium to full bodied is absolutely perfect. You're going to be able to test your palate, you're going to be able to experience all these amazing flavours, but essentially it's not going to knock you on your backside. Got a really strong head of ash on that as well. Normally, from my experience, when you're smoking cigars in this price range, you might get a little bit of a head and it falls off, but this is still going strong. We're getting a slight bend on it, but it's still going strong. And obviously you can't tell with all the ambient and the moody, beautiful lighting that we've got in here. But this head of ash is crystal white. It's absolutely beautiful, and it looks amazing sat there at the end of the stick. That spice that we was getting on the initial light up has completely taken a step back now. That cedar note is really there at the forefront, completely coating your palate. My mouth is literally watering. I cannot believe the price of this cigar for the quality, the smoking experience, and the flavors I'm getting it. This is a really good stick. I'm starting to see a slow break into the ash, so I'm going to tap that away, because the last thing I want to be doing is wearing it, especially on camera, because I'll never live that one down. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this cigar. Join me in the next third. We'll see how this is developed. We'll see if there's been any construction issues and if anything changes. Stick around. What's up, guys, and welcome back. We are well underway into our second third of this particular cigar. We're coming up to the band, so that's going to have to come off in a second. And what can I say about it? It is absolutely beautiful. I cannot believe these cigars retail at what they do. And I really think it's going to blow your mind when you try it as well. Those flavors was talking about in the first third, that spice, that cedar, again, that spice took a step back and it's still sitting there. It's kind of there at the back of the palate. It's almost like the spice and the cedar has switched roles. That cedar's come right to the front, and that is the main flavor you're getting from everything. That spice is kind of just sitting there at the back. It's just rounding everything off. It's absolutely beautiful. Again, the head of ash is absolutely amazing for a cigar at this price. 9 times out of 10, it's fallen off by now. You end up wearing it, and it hasn't. It's still going strong. I've only ashed this cigar once. The burn isn't exactly flat, but it's not so off that you need to be worried about it. It's completely natural. You've got to remember, these are handmade artisan products. It's never going to be perfect, so that we really haven't got to worry about. That's a very good burn. I've smoked more expensive cigars that I've had worse burns, and I've had worse smoking experiences. This is lovely, and I'm definitely going to go and get a big pack to sit in the humidor, because this is turning into an absolutely beautiful stick. I might even go to the extent of saying I would put it into my personal favourites for under £13. Honestly, this is an absolute beautiful stick, and I think it can be enjoyed by all cigar lovers, whether you're a novice or you're an aficionado. It's got so many flavors. You've got that medium to full strength, where if you've been smoking cigars for a while that you want and you need, sometimes the lighter cigars don't quite hit the palate the way you want it to. It does just that. But the flavor profiles aren't so overpowering, or the nicotine isn't so overpowering that you feel like you're going to pass out. Always remember to have a drink with you, always have water with you, and have an eat before you smoke. That goes without saying. But I think this really could be enjoyed by all cigar lovers. Personally, I think this will pair really well with a scotch. It pairs amazingly with coffee, and black coffee as well. I think it'll go with as well, because you've got the whole cedar and the spice. Obviously, I have milk in mine, but I think it'll go really well with black coffee as well. And to be honest, by the time you've hit the second third, everything's taken a step back. If you wanted something that's going to be a little bit more sweet, that's going to pair well with it, I really think a rum would go well with it as well. I'm going to tap the ash away here so I don't end up wearing it on camera, and it's broke away clean. Another thing I've got to say about this, the construction has been absolutely beautiful. Cap hasn't started flaking. I haven't ended up with a little bit of tobacco shards in my mouth. The ash has always fallen away. It's never been forced. The airflow is beautiful. It's huge. It's just like sucking through a straw. It's really open. I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of this cigar. Thank you for joining us on this video. Personally, thank you for coming with me on this journey of discovering a new cigar. I love smoking new ones that I might not have heard of, I might never have tried, but people have recommended them and I haven't got a chance to smoke in it. So thank you for coming with me to discover this, and we have discovered a really good cigar. We know here at Smoking, we don't beat around the bush. If it's not a good cigar, we will tell you it's not a good cigar, but this has been absolutely beautiful, and for the price point, you can't go wrong. I know I'm definitely about to jump on the phone with some of my bosses, and I'm putting an order in to get a few to sit in the humidor for the next month or two. Absolutely beautiful, can be enjoyed by all. What a great stick. So thank you for joining us. And we can't grow this channel without your help. And we've grown it a lot quicker than we thought we originally were going to. So I want to thank all of you that have subscribed already. But if you haven't, make sure you like this video. That gets us ranking higher in the YouTube algorithm. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our future content, and enable that notification bell so you can be first to know when we do. We've got some absolutely amazing content. Don't forget to check out our shorts as well. They do really well, and really quick snippets. We've got loads of information, small little reviews on there as well. They're absolutely amazing. Obviously, we post here as much as we can, at least once or twice a week, but we do post daily on our other social media. So go follow us on Facebook, go follow us on our TikTok and our Instagram. We've got some great content on there. You get to see a little bit behind the scenes. You won't just see my face, you see everybody that's involved here at Smoking UK. We're a great little family, and we want to invite you to join ours as well. We always say we started off as a small convenience store for the community, and we are still that store that's out there for its community. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you in the next one. I've been James.